Have you ever wondered if something as simple as daily hygiene could actually add years to your life? Most people think of diet, exercise, and stress management as the keys to longevity. But there's one often overlooked factor that plays a surprising role in your immune system, circulation, and overall health: how well you wash certain parts of your body. The truth is, there are 5 specific body parts that, if not cleaned properly, can lead to serious health issues, from infections and chronic inflammation to an increased risk of disease. Washing these areas correctly isn't just about staying fresh. It's about preventing long-term health complications. If you've been neglecting any of these 5 areas, you might be unknowingly putting your well-being at risk. But the good news is, fixing these mistakes is simple and can have a big impact on your health as you age. Before we begin, if you believe that small daily habits can help seniors stay healthier, stronger, and live longer, subscribe to Graceful Elderly and share this message so more people can take control of their health. Now, let's get started. Hands, your first line of defense against disease. Your hands are the most used and most exposed part of your body, yet they are often taken for granted when it comes to hygiene. Think about how many surfaces you touch in a day: doorknobs, shopping carts, your phone, money, even your own face. Every time you do, you pick up bacteria, viruses, and other germs that can easily enter your body through your mouth, nose, or eyes. Hand washing isn't just about keeping your hands clean. It's one of the most effective ways to prevent infections. Studies have shown that frequent hand washing can significantly reduce the risk of colds, flu, food poisoning, and even pneumonia. The problem is that most people don't wash their hands correctly or often enough. Many just do a quick rinse under the faucet or rub their hands together for a few seconds with soap. But that's not enough to effectively remove harmful germs. Take James, a 72-year-old retired teacher. He used to only wash his hands before meals, assuming that was enough. But he often caught colds and felt run down. When he started washing his hands more frequently and thoroughly, including after handling groceries, touching public surfaces, and even after petting his dog, he noticed a dramatic improvement. He got sick less often, had more energy, and even found that his allergies weren't as bad. To properly wash your hands, use soap and warm water. Scrub for at least 20 seconds, making sure to clean between your fingers, under your nails, and your wrists. Dry your hands completely to prevent bacterial growth. Hand washing is a simple habit that makes a huge difference in protecting your immune system and preventing unnecessary health problems. Feet. The foundation of your mobility and health, your feet carry you through life, yet they are one of the most neglected parts of the body when it comes to hygiene. Many people assume that soapy water running down in the shower is enough, but that's not the case. Your feet need direct attention to prevent fungal infections, odor, and circulation problems. As you age, circulation slows down, and the skin on your feet becomes more fragile, making them more vulnerable to infections, ulcers, and nerve damage. If you've ever had itchy feet, cracked heels, or persistent foot odor, these are signs that bacteria and fungi are thriving, and a warning that your foot hygiene needs improvement. Take George, a 75-year-old former mechanic. He spent years standing on his feet, but as he got older, he noticed that his feet always felt sore. His toenails thickened, and he frequently got small cuts that took too long to heal. After his doctor advised him to wash and inspect his feet daily, he made it a habit. Not only did his foot health improve, but he also found that his balance and mobility felt stronger. To properly care for your feet, use a soft brush or washcloth with warm, soapy water. Scrub between your toes, where bacteria and fungi love to hide. Dry your feet thoroughly, especially between your toes, to prevent moisture buildup. If you want to avoid infections, foot pain, and balance issues as you age, keeping your feet clean and well cared for is essential. Face, more than just skin. Deep. Your face is one of the most exposed parts of your body, constantly coming into contact with airborne bacteria, dust, pollution, and even the natural oils from your hands. But did you know that neglecting to wash your face properly can do more than just cause breakouts? It can actually increase your risk of eye infections, respiratory issues, and weakened immune defenses.
Your nose, mouth, and eyes are all direct entry points for bacteria and viruses. If you don't regularly clean these areas, you could be increasing your risk of respiratory infections, sinus problems, and eye irritation. Take Susan, a 68-year-old retired librarian. She always thought splashing water on her face was enough, but over time she noticed irritation, watery eyes, and frequent sinus issues. After switching to a gentle cleansing routine, including carefully washing around her eyes and nostrils, she noticed fewer allergy symptoms and less congestion. To properly wash your face, use warm water and a mild cleanser. Gently clean around your eyes, nose, and mouth. Avoid using harsh soaps or scrubbing too aggressively. Keeping your face clean isn't just about appearances. It's about keeping bacteria away from your body's most vulnerable areas. Armpits. Key to preventing odor and infections. Your armpits are home to sweat glands that, if not cleaned properly, can become a breeding ground for bacteria. Many people think deodorant is enough, but the truth is, if you don't wash your underarms daily, bacteria and sweat accumulate, leading to skin infections and irritation. Take David, a 74-year-old retired truck driver. He always assumed a little deodorant in the morning was enough, but over time he noticed skin irritation and even painful redness under his arms. After learning about proper cleansing, he started washing his underarms before applying deodorant, and within weeks he noticed less irritation, less odor, and healthier skin. To properly clean your underarms, wash daily with warm water and soap. Scrub gently to remove bacteria and sweat buildup. Dry thoroughly before applying deodorant. Belly button. The hidden trap for bacteria. Your belly button is one of the most ignored body parts, yet it's also one of the dirtiest. Because it's a small enclosed space, it traps sweat, dead skin, and bacteria, making it a perfect place for infections and odor to develop. Take Nancy, a 70-year-old grandmother who never thought twice about her belly button. Over time, she noticed a strange smell and occasional redness. After learning about proper belly button hygiene, she started gently washing it daily, and within weeks the odor disappeared. To keep your belly button clean, use a cotton swab with warm, soapy water. Gently clean inside, avoiding excessive rubbing. Dry thoroughly after washing. Keeping your belly button clean prevents bacterial growth and unnecessary health issues. By making these small hygiene changes, you can protect yourself from infections and improve your overall health as you age. In the next section, we'll uncover even more overlooked hygiene habits that impact your well-being. Good hygiene isn't just about looking clean. It's about preventing infections, reducing illness, and maintaining overall well-being. Many people assume that as long as they shower regularly, they're doing enough, but the truth is that certain hygiene habits are often neglected, leading to serious health risks, especially for seniors. As we age, our immune system weakens, skin becomes more sensitive, and circulation slows down, making proper hygiene even more critical. If you're not paying attention to these specific hygiene habits, you could be putting yourself at risk for infections, chronic inflammation, and even serious diseases. Let's explore 5 often overlooked hygiene habits that every senior should prioritize daily to maintain good health, prevent illness, and support longevity. Cleaning behind the ears, preventing bacterial buildup and skin infections. Many people forget to clean behind their ears, assuming that rinsing in the shower is enough. But the area behind and around the ears tends to trap sweat, oil, and dead skin, creating the perfect environment for bacteria and fungal infections to develop. As we age, our skin produces less natural oil, making it more prone to dryness and irritation. However, for some, this area becomes overly greasy, leading to a buildup of dirt, bacteria, and even an unpleasant odor. If you've ever noticed a musty smell behind your ears, it's a sign that bacteria are accumulating there. Take Walter, a 76-year-old who always prided himself on good hygiene. One day, his wife noticed a bad smell coming from behind his ears. When he checked, he realized there was a layer of built-up grime. After making it a habit to gently wash behind his ears daily with warm water and soap, the odor disappeared, and he never had the issue again. To properly clean behind your ears, use warm water and a gentle soap daily. Gently scrub with a washcloth or cotton pad. Dry thoroughly to prevent moisture. Build-up neglecting this area can lead to skin infections, irritation, and bacterial growth, so making it a daily habit can prevent unnecessary health concerns. Cleaning under the fingernails, a hidden breeding ground for germs. Your hands touch everything throughout the day. But did you know that your fingernails harbor some of the highest levels of bacteria on the body? Even if you wash your hands frequently, dirt, bacteria, and germs can accumulate under the nails, leading to infections and the spread of illness. For seniors, proper nail hygiene is even more important, as weakened immune systems make it harder to fight off infections. If you have longer nails, bacteria have even more space to hide, increasing the risk of transferring germs to your mouth, nose, or eyes, which is how many infections enter the body. Take Eleanor, a 70-year-old who regularly washed her hands but never paid much attention to her nails. After experiencing frequent colds and stomach issues, her doctor suggested scrubbing under her fingernails daily. Within weeks, she noticed fewer colds, better digestion, and improved overall health. To properly clean under your fingernails, use a nail brush and warm soapy water daily. Trim nails regularly to prevent dirt. Build-up. Avoid biting your nails, which introduces bacteria into your mouth. Good fingernail hygiene isn't just about appearances. It's a powerful way to reduce the risk of infections and maintain overall health. Washing. Your neck, a commonly missed area that affects circulation. Many people focus on washing their face and upper body, but the neck is often ignored. Despite being one of the areas most exposed to sweat, dirt, and environmental toxins, failing to properly wash your neck can lead to clogged pores, bacterial buildup, and even reduced circulation, which affects skin health and blood flow. Take Richard, a 74-year-old who noticed redness, irritation, and even minor rashes around his neck. He assumed it was just dry skin, but after learning that sweat and dirt buildup were the real culprits, he made sure to thoroughly wash and moisturize his neck every day. Within weeks, the irritation disappeared, and his skin looked healthier and smoother. To properly clean your neck, use a gentle cleanser and warm water daily. Scrub lightly to remove dead skin and prevent clogged pores. Moisturize to maintain skin elasticity and circulation. Ignoring neck hygiene can lead to skin infections, irritation, and premature aging, so it's essential to treat it with the same care as your face. Cleaning between the toes, preventing fungal infections and foot odor. Washing your feet is important, but many people neglect to clean between their toes, where moisture and bacteria can easily accumulate. This creates the perfect conditions for fungal infections like athlete's foot, which can lead to cracks, pain, and discomfort, especially for seniors who already struggle with circulation issues. If you've ever experienced itchy, peeling skin or an unpleasant foot odor, chances are you're not thoroughly cleaning between your toes. Take Harold, a 73-year-old who thought his foot odor was just a normal part of aging. After learning that moisture trapped between his toes was encouraging bacterial growth, he started washing and drying the area daily. Within weeks, his feet felt healthier, the odor disappeared, and he no longer had persistent itching. To properly clean between your toes, use a washcloth or your fingers to scrub the area with warm, soapy water. Dry thoroughly to prevent moisture buildup. Use breathable socks and change them daily. Keeping your feet dry and clean prevents infections, improves circulation, and keeps your skin in better condition as you age. Cleaning. Eyelids and lashes, protecting eye. Health. Your eyes are one of the most delicate parts of your body, yet many people neglect to clean their eyelids and lashes. Over time, oil, dust, and bacteria accumulate, leading to eye infections, irritation, and even vision problems. For seniors, proper eye hygiene is especially important, as conditions like dry eye syndrome and blepharitis become more common with age. If you've ever experienced red, itchy eyes or crusting along the lash line, it could be due to poor eyelid hygiene. Take Susan, a 69-year-old who frequently had watery, irritated eyes. She assumed it was just part of aging, but after learning that eyelid hygiene can reduce inflammation and eye discomfort, she started gently cleansing her eyelids daily. Within a month, her eyes felt clearer, less irritated and more comfortable. To clean your eyelids properly, use a warm, damp cloth or cotton pad. Gently wipe along the lash line to remove debris. Avoid using harsh soaps that can irritate the eyes. By making eyelid hygiene a daily habit, you can reduce the risk of infections, improve comfort, and support long-term eye health. Many people assume that basic hygiene is enough, but small, neglected areas of the body can lead to hidden health problems over time. By paying attention to the areas that often get overlooked, you can significantly reduce the risk of infections, skin issues, and unnecessary discomfort. The good news is that these habits are simple to incorporate into your daily routine. By cleaning behind your ears, under your fingernails, your neck, between your toes and your eyelids, you can protect yourself from bacteria, improve circulation, and feel healthier overall. In the next section, we'll explore how neglected hygiene habits can affect long-term health, mobility, and quality of life, and what you can do to ensure you stay strong, independent, and comfortable as you age. Many people assume that hygiene is only about cleanliness and appearances, but neglecting certain hygiene habits can have long-term effects on overall health, mobility, and even life expectancy. For seniors, the stakes are even higher. As the body ages, the immune system weakens, circulation slows down, and the skin becomes more fragile, making it easier for bacteria and infections to take hold. Poor hygiene can lead to chronic health issues, including skin infections, respiratory diseases, weakened immunity, and even cognitive decline. What may seem like a minor hygiene mistake today could contribute to serious health problems in the future. Let's explore how poor hygiene habits can impact long-term health and what changes you can make today to protect yourself from preventable illnesses and maintain a high quality of life for years to come. The link between poor hygiene and increased infections. Neglecting hygiene isn't just about feeling unclean. It directly affects your body's ability to fight infections and stay healthy. Many seniors don't realize that bacteria, fungi, and viruses thrive in areas of the body that are not regularly washed or cared for. For example, not properly washing hands, feet, and underarms can create an environment where bacteria multiply, leading to chronic infections, rashes, and fungal overgrowth. Take Harold, a 75-year-old who started developing red, itchy patches under his arms and between his toes. He thought it was just dry skin. But after visiting his doctor, he learned that bacteria and fungi had been growing in areas where sweat and moisture were trapped. After improving his hygiene routine, using antibacterial soap and ensuring these areas were dried properly, the infections disappeared, and he never had the issue again. Poor hygiene also increases the risk of urinary tract infections, UTIs, in seniors, especially for those who don't practice proper personal hygiene after using the restroom. UTIs can lead to painful urination, kidney infections, and even confusion or delirium in older adults. To prevent infections, wash and dry moisture-prone areas daily, underarms, between toes, under folds of skin. Use antibacterial or medicated soap in areas prone to bacterial buildup. For women, always wipe from front to back to prevent UTIs. By maintaining proper hygiene, you're not just preventing odors, you're actively protecting yourself from harmful bacteria and infections that could lead to serious health complications. The impact of poor hygiene on respiratory health. Respiratory infections are a leading cause of hospitalization and death among seniors, and poor hygiene habits can contribute to these risks. If you don't properly clean your face, nose, and mouth, bacteria and viruses can accumulate, increasing the likelihood of colds, flu, pneumonia, and even chronic lung conditions. Many people don't realize that not washing their face before bed can leave them exposed to airborne bacteria, allergens, and environmental pollutants that build up during the day. These particles can enter the respiratory system, leading to congestion, inflammation, and weakened lung function. Take Eleanor, a 72-year-old who frequently experienced sinus infections and morning congestion. She never thought much about washing her face at night, assuming it wasn't necessary. But after starting a simple nightly face washing routine, she noticed a dramatic improvement in her breathing and fewer sinus issues. To protect your lungs, wash your face daily, especially before bed, to remove allergens and bacteria. Avoid touching your nose and mouth with unwashed hands. If you use a CPAP machine for sleep apnea, regularly clean the mask to prevent bacterial buildup. The hidden connection between oral hygiene and heart disease. Your mouth is one of the most critical areas for hygiene, yet many seniors neglect proper oral care, leading to serious health consequences. Research has found a direct link between gum disease and heart disease, as bacteria from the mouth can enter the bloodstream, causing inflammation in the arteries and increasing the risk of heart attacks and strokes. If you've ever noticed bleeding, gums, bad breath, or loose teeth, it could be a sign of gum disease, which affects nearly 70% of seniors, but often goes untreated. Take George, a 76-year-old who had never been consistent with flossing. Over time, he developed chronic gum inflammation, but assumed it was just part of aging. After being diagnosed with high blood pressure, his doctor advised him to improve his oral hygiene routine. Within months of brushing, flossing, and using an antibacterial mouthwash daily, his gum inflammation decreased and his blood pressure improved. To protect your heart and mouth, brush your teeth twice a day using fluoride toothpaste. Floss daily to remove bacteria between teeth. Visit the dentist regularly to catch early signs of gum disease. Oral health isn't just about having a nice smile. It's about protecting your overall health and reducing your risk of serious diseases. Poor hygiene can contribute to cognitive decline. Most people don't associate hygiene with brain health, but studies have shown that poor hygiene habits, especially oral hygiene, are linked to an increased risk of dementia and Alzheimer's disease. Bacteria from chronic gum infections can travel to the brain, leading to inflammation and damage to nerve cells. Seniors who do not maintain proper oral hygiene are at a significantly higher risk of developing cognitive impairment over time. Beyond oral hygiene, neglecting overall cleanliness, such as not washing hands frequently, can lead to chronic low-grade infections that put stress on the immune system and affect brain function. Take Susan, a 73-year-old who started experiencing mild memory issues. Her doctor noticed she had significant gum inflammation and advised her to improve her oral and overall hygiene. Within months of making hygiene a priority, she felt more alert, had fewer headaches, and experienced improved concentration. To protect brain health, maintain strict oral hygiene to reduce inflammation in the body. Wash your hands frequently to prevent infections that can weaken cognitive function. Prioritize cleanliness in your living space to reduce exposure to airborne bacteria and toxins. The psychological impact of poor hygiene on self-esteem and social life. Hygiene isn't just about physical health. It has a profound impact on mental and emotional well-being. Poor hygiene can lead to low self-esteem, social isolation, and even depression, especially among seniors. Many older adults who experience mobility issues, fatigue, or cognitive decline start neglecting hygiene, which leads to embarrassment, withdrawal from social activities, and a loss of confidence. Take Linda, a 74-year-old who started skipping daily showers due to arthritis pain. Over time, she felt self-conscious about body odor, avoided gatherings with friends, and became more isolated. After finding adaptations like using a shower chair and warm compresses for joint pain, she was able to maintain her hygiene routine and felt confident in social situations again, to maintain emotional and social well-being. Stick to a daily hygiene routine, even if it needs to be modified for mobility issues. Use adaptive tools like shower chairs or electric toothbrushes if necessary. Stay socially engaged. Hygiene plays a role in maintaining confidence in relationships. Final thoughts. How hygiene shapes longevity and quality of life. Hygiene is one of the most overlooked aspects of health, yet it plays a critical role in preventing disease, maintaining independence, and supporting overall well-being. By focusing on proper hygiene habits, you can reduce your risk of infections, protect your heart and brain, and maintain a strong immune system as you age. The good news? It's never too late to improve your hygiene habits. By making small changes today, you can ensure a healthier, longer, and more fulfilling life. Now that you understand how hygiene affects long-term health, immunity, and mental well-being, it's time to focus on practical steps you can take every day to protect yourself from infections, maintain independence, and feel confident in your body. Good hygiene isn't just about avoiding illness, it's about preserving dignity, self-respect, and quality of life. Many seniors face mobility issues, fatigue, or cognitive changes that make personal hygiene more challenging. But the good news is, with simple modifications and smart habits, you can maintain excellent hygiene while making daily routines easier, safer, and more comfortable. Let's explore the best strategies to maintain hygiene effortlessly, even as your body changes with age. Creating a simple and sustainable daily hygiene routine, one of the biggest challenges seniors face is inconsistency with hygiene habits. Whether due to fatigue, forgetfulness, or mobility limitations, skipping baths, oral care, or nail hygiene can lead to serious health risks over time. The key is to establish a simple and repeatable routine that becomes part of your daily habits. Just like eating meals or taking medication. Take Margaret, a 76-year-old who struggled with daily showers because of arthritis pain. Instead of skipping them altogether, she modified her routine. She switched to bathing every other day to avoid strain. She used a no-rinse cleansing foam on her off days. She set reminders on her phone so she wouldn't forget oral care. By adapting her hygiene habits to fit her needs, she maintained cleanliness without overwhelming herself physically. To create a sustainable hygiene routine, set a schedule for showers or sponge baths that fit your comfort level. Use a checklist to ensure you don't forget important hygiene tasks. Break tasks into smaller steps. You don't have to do everything at once. A consistent routine prevents infections, keeps your skin healthy, and boosts confidence in daily life. Modifying hygiene for seniors with mobility or joint pain. Many seniors struggle with bathing, brushing teeth, or grooming due to arthritis, back pain, or weakness. If hygiene becomes physically difficult, it's easy to neglect it altogether. But small modifications can make a huge difference. Take James, a 78-year-old who found it painful to stand in the shower for too long. Instead of avoiding baths, he made simple adjustments, installed a shower chair to reduce strain on his legs, used a long-handled brush to clean his back and feet, switched to pump soap to avoid struggling with slippery bars of soap. These small changes allowed him to maintain his independence and hygiene without unnecessary discomfort. If mobility is a challenge, use a shower chair to make bathing safer and less tiring. Switch to an electric toothbrush to make oral care easier. Use a no-rinse body wash if showering daily is difficult. Try slip-on shoes and elastic shoelaces to maintain foot hygiene without bending over. Adapting hygiene tools and techniques ensures that you stay clean without putting strain on your body. Preventing skin issues with proper hygiene. And moisturization. As we age, skin becomes thinner, drier, and more prone to irritation and infections. Seniors who don't properly cleanse and moisturize may develop rashes, sores, and even pressure ulcers from dry or fragile skin. Take Olivia, a 72-year-old who used harsh soaps and hot water, leading to dry, itchy skin. After switching to a gentle, fragrance-free cleanser, lukewarm water instead of hot showers, a rich moisturizer after bathing, her skin became softer, healthier, and less irritated. To prevent skin issues, use mild moisturizing soap to avoid stripping the skin of natural oils. Apply lotion after every bath or shower to keep skin hydrated. Wear soft, breathable fabrics to reduce friction and irritation. Check your skin daily for cuts, dryness, or irritation. Good skin hygiene prevents itching, infections, and discomfort, helping you feel more comfortable and confident every day. Ensuring good oral hygiene for better overall health. Oral hygiene is one of the most overlooked, yet most important parts of senior health. Poor oral care doesn't just affect your teeth. It can lead to heart disease, respiratory infections, and cognitive decline. Many seniors struggle with brushing and flossing due to arthritis or memory loss, but skipping oral care leads to gum, disease, tooth loss, and increased bacteria in the bloodstream. Take Robert, a 75-year-old who started losing teeth and experiencing gum pain. His doctor told him that poor oral hygiene could